Hey guys, how's it going? We're gonna fix this hay rake. Kind of already started. I didn't film the first parts of it, but I'll put some pictures in the video of what it looked like before we started. Right now we're working on replacing every single tooth on this rake. It had all these old style rubber mounts on there and they were all dry rotted and cracked and breaking apart. So we're gonna put these new spring type on here. It said they fit a New Holland hay rake, but not a John Deere, so we're gonna see if they fit all right. Let's go. Gotta kind of wait because the air compressor is pretty small, but we'll get them snug down. Fuck it. Oh, I stepped in dog shit. Oh, man. I'm sitting over here wondering why these teeth smell like poop, and I stepped in a big old pile of doggo dookie. What the heck? What do you do? Alright, so as you guys can see, I ran out of teeth. So I had to grab a couple of these old ones. And this is what I'm talking about. So these teeth here have the rubber, they're mounted in rubber. And you know, they sit in the sun and see how they're kind of loose? Yeah, that one's really loose. I wanted to put these nice spring ones on because they last longer, you know. Now, one thing I'm running into though is that they are hitting these guards here, so I'm going to have to adjust each one of these individually, or I'm going to have to bend these guards so that they're not contacting anymore. As you can hear them, you see one, where's that one rubbing? There's one rubbing right there, it looks like. So I'm going to have to go through these. The thing with these Amazon teeth here, I don't know if you can tell or not, but every single one is bent just a little bit different. And if you notice, I'm sure you noticed in that first frame, especially this one, you can see how it's not straight as the other one, and I was trying to pull on them as I was tightening them, and I don't know, it didn't work too well. I think they're just a cheap Chinese product, and I'm going to have to deal with it, but we'll get them all adjusted. The next thing we got to do on here, I don't know if you can, well, I'll come over here and do it. You can't see, it's too dark. You can see the rust here. The reason there's rust here is I got a couple of these that are loose. And I'm sure that's why I stopped using it. It's probably knocking and making awful noises. So basically what we're going to do, get a light over here so you can see what I'm talking about. Yeah, see this nut? It's all wallowed out. I'm sure it's an oval. So I'm going to find a washer that fits this shaft. And then I think what I'm going to do is I'm just going to weld the washer right to this plate in the center. You know, I'll lift it up in the middle, you know, before I weld it. And I think that'll take care of that. I think there's 2 on this wheel, and I think there's probably 3 over there. And then one of the other things we got to take care of is these U-joints. I don't know if it'll, yeah, I can, the weight of the jack is on them, but these U-joints are all loose, you know. I don't know if you can see it, probably not. There's too much, I got the jacks on the gear here, so it's not going to turn, but these U-joints are bad. Those ones over there are fine. So we're going to replace these 2 U-joints. I'll probably do a separate video on that. It's getting pretty late. But yeah, all we did for the paint on this was I power washed it with a hot power washer that I had, got all the mildew off and everything else that was on it, and I just shot it with paint. You know, it's farm equipment. It's going to get beat up. This stuff doesn't have to be perfect. Really, it just needs to rake hay. It doesn't have to be pretty. So if we get it done, we got some hay on the ground today. It's really short. It's the end of the season. It's the end of September. We don't usually cut hay this late, but with the drought we had this summer, we didn't get a whole lot of hay this year, so we're a little short, and we don't want to run out this winter. So anyways, thanks for watching. Tune in next time.